Bill Maher, who I often describe as a slow motion conservative, and his moment of truth will come this coming November when we'll get to see if he's going to be still supporting Democrats, and I suspect that he will, unfortunately. He does get it on a lot of things. He just gets it in slow motion. Here he is getting it about Democrats.
And then there's abortion. A difficult issue for the Democrats to lose on, but they're trying. For decades, liberals have said if only men could get pregnant, this wouldn't even be an issue. And abortion rights are women's rights. Well, that's wrong now. Or as the kids say, hold up. When the wokey end of the progressive spectrum talks about abortion now, they shy away from that word, women, and prefer terms like birthing people or people who menstruate, because somewhere there's a trans man who's pregnant, and I say good for him, and I'll be looking for his story somewhere in a future issue of Ripley's Believe It or Not. Oh, Democrats, let's take the first fucking word a human animal understands, mama, and replace it with something best understood by 4 Trotskyites at Berkeley. As with all these issues, the wavering voter is saying to her lawyer, the Democratic Party, hey, so happy for you that you have so many other clients and that you care so much about their problems and all the pro bono work you do. But you're supposed to be my lawyer.
Bill, once again, you're right. You're right, but you're right in slow motion. The left has gone completely bananas. So when you talk about the wokey end, as if that has not completely infected the entire host, that is where your mistake is. Show me a Democrat who is against 7-month abortions. Show me a Democrat who is against critical race theory. Show me a Democrat who's against wokeism. I don't mean a couple pundits like you. I mean people who are in power to actually do anything about this. That is the problem. You refused yourself, Bill Maher, to pull that lever, that emergency lever, and get off the crazy train. And yes, ally with some people that you think are religious and crazy who are defending the world that you purport you want to live in. I saw this spectacular Twitter thread. I had never heard of this Twitter account before, but I thought it so summed up exactly what's going on here and so much of what I've been talking about for years. And I was elated because it's like, yeah, normies, regular people are starting to get what's going on here. You know, it's not just you fringe crazy people watching the Rubin Report. So this is a Twitter account known as Lone Rides. And let me just read this thread for you. I think it just really gets to the heart of it. You don't like the decisions yesterday and today, you're really not going to like the next part. I mean, it's your fault, but you're not going to like it. See, we were cool with the status quo. Yeah, we wanted abortion to go back to the states. Yeah, we wanted gun rights expanded. Yeah, we wanted our kids safe from LGBTQ indoctrination, but it wasn't enough to fight about. We thought you were like us, that we could argue and make small gains and lose some ground, but everything's staying fairly level and level-headed. But boy, were we wrong. Because while we were copacetic and just going along to get along, you were pushing. You pushed abortion from legal, safe, and rare in these specific instances. You pushed now to the point of post-birth abortion on demand for any reason. You pushed gun control from background checks and gun-free zones to now red flag laws which deny due process. You pushed the rights of gay marriage to now the right of LGBTQ teachers telling kindergartners about their sex life. And during all of this, you pushed disagreeing politically to calling us Nazis and justifying violence against us, justifying harming our families and our jobs. So now we push back. We pushed back with Trump, we pushed back with state legislators, we pushed back with school boards, and we haven't even begun to push back, kiddo. We're going to push abortion back to the rare side in many states. We may give you a time frame like 12 to 15 weeks about what your beloved other industrialized nations give. We may not. We're going to push back on the LGBTQ agenda. We're going to make your lives miserable when you try to get our kids to question their gender. We're going to remove the power you think you have and put it in the hands of parents. You had a chance to call a truce. You had a chance to be in control and happy. You had a chance to just leave us alone. You didn't. You pushed and prodded and provoked, and you're threatening to commit violence now. Good luck with that. There's a saying about the danger of making people who want to be left alone get involved. You've made us get involved. So all of it from here on out is squarely on you. Enjoy the whirlwind you have so deservedly reaped. Man. Credit to this anonymous person who put that thread together. Isn't that just it?